Part 2. Verdant Wind. Great Tree Moon. Blood of the Eagle and Lion.
Interesting. Okay.
Now in control of the Great Bridge of Myrden, the Alliance Army invades the Imperial territories. In response, the Imperial Army garrisons soldiers at Fort Mercius.
Don't think I've heard that one before. Getting to places I haven't been before. Because we sort of just started at the bridge in Crimson Flower and just went out from there into the Kingdom and Alliance. So, I guess I've never really fought on Imperial territory outside of the, like, class stuff that happened to take place in the Empire. Okay, we're still in April. Good. Good.
All of that went about as well as it could have. Each lord has agreed to provide us with soldiers and supplies.
I'm impressed you were able to convince all of those scattered nobles to help us. I thought they would quarrel about how much support they should each provide. That's what they usually do.
Well, Count Gloucester took the initiative in taking on responsibilities. I presume that was because you spoke with him in advance, Lawrence.
I merely explained the situation at hand. Then my father simply followed your lead, Claude. It was because you had the professor there to represent Lady Rhea. My father is a pious follower of the Church of Seros.
I don't doubt it. I wasn't under the delusion that it was my personal charm that unified everyone.
Yeah, and I definitely see the advantage of taking advantage of that reputation.
Thanks for that, by the way. I hope you don't feel like I used you, because I sort of used you.
Oh, I definitely feel like you used me, but I'm in full support of using the goddamn church to, like, get what we want and not give a shit about what actually happens to the church in the process. Don't mention it. I'm not well pleased. Don't mention it.
I appreciate that. We don't have time to be picky about our methods. But be honest, you're having a hard time adjusting to your new role, aren't you? You weren't even a follower of Seros to begin with, and somehow you've ended up as a representative of the church. I realize that you might feel guilty about deceiving the believers for our cause.
Not really.
But this is just what the Archbishop wanted. She's the highest authority in the church.
She wanted me to be representative for reasons that had very little to do with my personal beliefs and how I would actually enact those. So, I see I'll laugh at that. Honestly, the idea of me becoming a de facto representative of the church, there's, like, me specifically from that perspective, there's an irony to it, but it also, like, goes in both directions. Especially if it actually gives me some say in how things go down. It probably won't, and it's probably going to turn into, oh yay, church or something like that, but you know.
Besides, as wielder of the Sword of the Creator, it's undeniable that you're special. I think you should be more confident in yourself and use your position to the fullest.
I have a report from our spies. The enemy is currently gathering troops at Fort Mercius. Based on the size of their army, they must be under the command of a renowned general. Or even...
God. Why is this a choice? Do I want to, like, associate everything that's happening with the Flame Emperor versus Edelgard? It's a weird distinction, at the very least, that it would even give me that choice.
Well now, that would be interesting. If we can defeat the Emperor, then the Empire will collapse.
There's something else. An unidentified army has approached the Great Bridge of Myrden. They passed through the Daphne and Gloucester territories from the northwest with incredible speed. They're raising the banner of House Blathid. Perhaps they are the remnants of the Fargus royal family.
Actually, what was this chapter? It was Blood of Eagle and Lion? Oh, is this gonna be a, is this gonna be like a redo of the, class battle or something like that? Wasn't that one called Of Eagle and Lion and stuff like that? I thought Dimitri was dead, though.
From what we could tell, they posed no threat to the citizens of the Alliance, and so we refrained from engaging them in needless combat.
Maybe they hope to fight against the Empire to avenge their fallen prince. And what about the bridge itself?
Obviously, we wouldn't let them pass without receiving envoys first. We thought they may try to force their way through. We considered firing warning arrows, but they left immediately, heading east.
Are they intending to use one of the bridges in Ordelia territory?
Most likely. But the Imperial Army still controls those bridges. I can't imagine what they intend to do in the Empire, even if they do manage to break through.
I'm reluctant to ease up on our surveillance, but it would be difficult to track them there. For now, let's assume they're just troops belonging to the Old Kingdom. In any case, we should proceed with caution. Soon we'll be entering Empire territory ourselves. If our enemies are going to intercept us with an attack, it will probably be at Gronder Field. How fitting that it was the site of the Battle of the Eagle and Lion 5 years ago.
Yep, it was called that, right. Okay. And it's gonna be there? Okay, they're not even trying to hide it, are they? They're not even trying, are they? Okay. Silk Dragon armor from Nardell and obtains... Oh, okay. Yeah, you're not keeping that, man.
My next steps are clear.
Did you have that white one in the... Did you have all that getup in the other one, too? Huh. I don't remember. I vaguely remember the white one, though. The White Wyvern. Okay. Yeah, that is June. Okay, both of theirs are quite a ways out. So I think I'm gonna do one of these a month, probably. Something like that. And yeah, I'm just gonna do it now. I'm sort of on a battle fix at the moment, so let's go battle! Roar! So stupid. Actually, so what is it? 33. Yeah, I'm basically at those levels anyway. I don't really want to get up levels. So these 29 ones shouldn't raise my levels too much, too. So, yeah. Okay, this seems like a fairly simple, basic one, so I'm gonna treat it like a fairly simple, basic one. Yay.
Pointless.
My
That's good for
skills
him.
are rising to my status.
That's good for him, at the very least.
I will destroy you! Make a difference?
First use of that bow I think I've ever used on it, and I get a crit.
Still far from the top. I don't have time for this! No time to slow down.
Leveling up off crits is cool. Well, you got a magic up.
Noted.
There's gotta be
Never
something
end up on your bad
good
side.
there's gotta be something good in regards to that, because it's becoming all the more rare.
Why not? Hit! All this violence, and for what? Don't get used to this.
Eh,
Yep, I'm stronger now.
he's okay. Just okay. There we go.
Too close for my liking.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, this is the other one I want to do. Lowest level paralogue available. And it's Marianne. Are we actually going to get an answer about what the hell's going on with her from hers? Hopefully? Maybe? I feel like I'm not going to bet on it, but I feel like I've gotten tons of supports, and it's at best hinted at it, just like vaguely.
There's no reason to feign ignorance. I know all about you.
What are you talking about?
Just come here.
That's suspicious.
Professor, help!
Don't interfere. Just hand the girl over to me.
Never. Yeah, that sounds about right.
I'm telling you this for your own good. You're putting yourself in danger by associating with her.
It's been 5 years, and all the danger there's been a lot, but it's all been of my own doing, so... Well, except for the stuff Rhea got me into.
Do you know of the wandering beast stalking the woods in the Edmund territory? It is said that it attacks people every night and drags them off to feast. The true identity of the wandering beast is that girl right there.
Right, because she was only living here for like a year and other shit like that. I'm sure she's just like a werebeast thing. That sounds totally, completely believable. So is this the problem? People have just been making up shit about you since you were like young?
No, I would never.
Get out of here.
No matter. I'll get the evidence I need.
Also,
My apologies for getting you involved in that.
Also, did you just come up to someone you thought was a dangerous, extremely dangerous beast and say, hey, come with me. I'm gonna deal with you very aggressively and with hostility? Are you that dumb? Even if he believed it, either suggests he didn't believe it, or he thinks it's a... or he's stupid. Just tell me what happened. I can only act on things if I have information. I can only judge things if I have information. I can only give you a proper, sincere answer towards your situation with information.
In truth, that man has been following me ever since my father disappeared. He's a crest scholar.
I know you were adopted. Your original? Your original father or your adopted? So why is he following you?
The crest that my father bore and was passed down to me. It was Maurice's crest.
Should I take meaning out of that in some way?
Yes. It's also known as the Crest of the Beast. It's said there were once 12 heroes who saved Fodlan. There was the King of Liberation, Nemesis, the 10 elites, and finally, Maurice. One day, Maurice suddenly transformed into a hideous beast and slaughtered innocent people.
Oh, it's just him transforming because of the... Did he not have an actual crest? Or was it capable of overwhelming people even early on, even with a crest? How required is the crest, I suppose?
It was like when Miklon of House Gautier turned into a black beast. The negative energy dwelling within his crest turned Maurice into a monster. The people of Fodlan grew to despise him, and he was stripped of his honor. His whole clan was conquered, and it was believed that his bloodline had vanished. But even now, there exists a few descendants who have inherited Maurice's crest and his curse. My family line is one of them. Maurice's crest is a symbol of disaster. Anyone who comes in contact with it is met with great misfortune. Those who carry the crest become beasts at night and slaughter innocent people.
I've talked to you at night before. I have. We met up in the tower at night during the dance stuff, right? I've talked to you at night before.
Yes. The rumor about the wandering beast in the woods. People are saying the creature is similar in appearance to Maurice's bestial form.
How would they know? Whatever. If it's defeated, the rumor would be dispelled, correct? So all we need to do is go out there and either defeat them or save them from their transformation, if that's possible. I don't think we've seen those get reverted, but you know.
That may be true, but I doubt I could do it on my own.
Hi.
If you and some of the others came with me, though.
Yeah!
Thank you. But, promise you won't tell anyone about my crest?
Sure.
I'm sorry to have to ask, but thank you.
It's your secret to keep. I appreciate you confiding in me at the very least. That doesn't make sense, though. I thought the reason he transformed was because of his lack of a crest. Why would having a particular crest make you also do that? Is it a fake crest? Maybe it's something that's not really a crest, but it, like, shows up in... It's like a fault of the detection system, even, maybe? Wait! Why is she off on her own? That can't be... Oh, it's foggy. Has there been any other except that one early on, and I guess this now, that had been foggy? I don't think so. Okay. Well, I think Marianne might be required for this one. Okay. I'm not really doing too much preparation for this, I guess, but... Defeat the enemy commander, is it just... Okay?
Are you really the wandering beast that people talk about?
Do you bear our crest? For what purpose did you come here?
Interesting.
Our crest? Does that mean...
Multiple.
It appears that your presence has been detected by bloodthirsty demonic beasts.
Interesting. It also looks enough like the various forms of the demonic beast that I can imagine them being mistaken. Interesting. Interesting. Should I fight it? Is it gonna... It doesn't... It's not locked on to attack.
I'll do my best.
Huh. Well...
What's my strategy?
For now...
That helps.
I sure hope it... Why, hello there! Nice to meet you. Probably take care of that fairly quickly, shouldn't I?
Let's make this quick.
Oh boy.
We'll cover
In this situation...
Are they going to be approaching? Can I leave Marianne where she is without worrying about her just dying horribly?
Demonic beasts! Everyone, please move carefully.
Very carefully.
This forest is the den of demonic beasts. You will be lucky to make it out alive.
How did they come about existing?
Leave it to me.
Is that a question not worth asking, or were they all based on all that fun stuff, or I don't know. Well, hello there. Don't want to do anything too stupid.
Yeah! Leave it
That
to
ain't
me.
bad. Okay. Got one of those with all that. See, it's so fucking hard to see. Is that up still technically? No, I don't believe so. I think I just need to get that one off. Okay, that's good. Okay, there we go. So I don't know if that other one It's gonna go after me, the one I saw out there just barely. But time to tell. So it's bad against axes. Do I have Yuri with an axe? So it's true. I might as well wait. Yeah, I might. I actually sort of might as well wait till his last health bar on that one.
The results speak for themselves.
Cool, cool. Okay, and I should be able to finish it off with the Yuri.
Better accept it.
That helps too!
So reliable.
And let's get him out of that fire. Okay. That should be the turn. Oh, Marianne. So, no fighty at the moment. I don't want to... If he's not going to attack, I should not try to attack. But, hello. Hello, buddy. How you doing there? Because not going to be doing well for much longer.
I wasn't about to let you go.
Oh, I couldn't care in the slightest.
I am.
They just have a support together, so I was like, why not? Okay. So I should move forward with my sort of defensive guys. Who's the enemy commander in this? You? Do I need to take you out? So, like, if I could 1v1, I'd be in the safest situations possible, right? Maybe? Okay. Oh, he can attack from a distance. I forgot about that.
Nice try.
That's okay. That's okay. Because he missed. I'll think about that one too much more.
Yeah.
This one have 3, or I think this one just has the 2, yeah? Yeah, okay. So hopefully with his broken little shield there, Missile Magical Nuke can come in and have her way with it. No? Oh, I saw something. There it is. Yes, she has Seraphim. I forgot about that because it's so good! Die!
I will not
That
die
works.
yet.
What was I worried about? I don't even know. And, just keep hanging. No one's attacking, so... Not gonna risk that. For, no good reason. I could just cut straight through here, right? What would be the best way to go about this? Draw him into, like, the fortress or something? I think fighting out here would be best, because I'd be able to draw him away and maybe use some of the evasion on the side. So maybe instead of just following the path, which it feels like I'm doing at the moment, I can, sort of slightly cut through here. Yeah, maybe that would be a good idea. Why, hello there! We're doing this a lot lately, aren't we?
I will destroy you.
That helps too. Not as much as it could have, though, because leaving 2 on the table ain't great.
You ready?
Oh, what a waste of a crit. What a waste of a crit.
I'm not going down!
What an additionally wasteful crit. I love when all my crits are wasteful. Don't you just love it?
Amazing!
So I guess my secondary priority here is going to be clearing out from just like slightly off to the side before I engage it. Something attacked! Okay, where did you come from? How did I not see you before? There, fantastic, okay. I should take care of that.
You can't be careless. I won't back down!
Is Win like the high crit rate magic? I think it might be, just based on how this has worked so far. Yeah, I'll let you do it.
You will regret this!
That should do it even better.
Looking good.
Okay. I guess I want to clear out the enemies from this general area before I engage with anything. I don't want to do everything around it, but I want to get anything that I might get backed into away from me as I attack and pull. Because it is defeat the enemy commander, which is the guy in the middle. It feels like he's not my enemy considering he's not attacking, but you know. And also, this is called Forgotten Hero, so... Oh, this is totally gonna be the... This is just gonna be straight up that guy she was talking about, isn't it? It's gonna be that. You know what? I feel like that might even be a safe bet. That might actually be a fairly safe bet, even.
My beastly blood is roused. You will not be able to stop me.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Did I come too close? Will it be that no matter what? Is it a time-based thing, or... Okay, it's a location-based thing.
Steady now.
I got too close to the sun, basically. Okay, I think I can take this slow for now, at the very least. There's the enemy I was expecting. Man, it's okay. I can make that work, definitely. Whoa! Where do you get a phantom soldier?
My
Crap.
beastly blood is roused.
Crap, 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 crap. It really is just straight up a location thing. Okay. So this is too close, basically. Got
My
it.
orders?
I think I have a better idea.
Put me
It's
in
weak
there.
to lances, so... Let's lance it up here. Best possible way. This should create an opening at the very least. That I can attack and everything. Some people like, huh. Hey, hoping for a crit. Nope, not getting the crit on the time that it actually would be useful. No, no, okay.
Close
whatever.
one.
Whatever. Yeah. See if this comes back to bite me.
I pushed too hard.
Sure might. Oh no, she's poisoned. Yep, nope, that's not gonna work. She got poisoned. Of course she did. Okay, well, I haven't activated that at the very least.
Let's make this quick.
Should be able to use... I'm running out of these, though. I am running out of these. And I am out of them. So hopefully that's the last one I need to clear away of those before I can properly engage. Okay, what have you got? No one? Okay. How do I want to play this then? I could try to draw it over to this fortress if I can clear out more of this area, or this, yeah, because I don't want to let it stay on that, basically. I don't want to let it do that. This whole area seems to basically be clear. I don't have anyone going after me in this general vicinity, so
I'll do
I
my
need
best.
to pull it away from there and line up my guys to minimize their ability to take it, his ability to take advantage of any of that. Okay, come after me, big boy.
Nothing will stop me from feasting upon your flesh and blood.
No, I won't let you.
I'd say that's a pretty good argument for it not working. Okay. It shouldn't be. That's fine. I knew there was one out there. I just was surprised it didn't go after me before, so I thought it might not be activated by that sort of stuff. I guess not. Yeah, I can deal with that. What's moving? No, what's moving? Fuck, let's finish this quickly. Let's finish this ASAP. Crap. What, is there anything particularly good against it? No. Gambit the fuck out of it, though. Let's go.
Nothing will stop me.
Here's an idea.
What? Fuck that shit. What has like 100%? What has a gambit of like 100, or what has any sort of attack of like 100%? Yeah, if the first one misses, it doesn't matter. Let's go. Yeah, she'll be fine. Oh my god! I'm happy I got those two really high rolls out of the way.
I'm nobody's fool.
Okay, that's just a strong shield. That's fine. Who has a good gambit? You have a good gambit.
Let's make this quick.
100% even. Let's go!
Nothing will stop
Let's turn the tables.
Leave it to me.
Higher percentage too?
Let's get moving.
Oh yeah, I forgot gambits pull their attention too. They do. They do.
Put me in there.
I forgot about that. I legitimately did. That's fine, though. Because I'll get a free turn after this as a result.
I'll do my best.
Ooh, that ain't bad. Okay, who has a weak attack that I
My orders?
don't need to? Yeah, that'll be fine. To use it up via that.
Still
That's
far
probably
from
good
the
for her.
top.
She's still not great defensively, but still pretty good. Okay, so 3 more. Would that actually be better than just her normal attack with Frozen Lands? Well, it's about the same. Good enough to use, though.
I'll aid you. I think now is good. I'm really gaining confidence.
You say that, but those aren't great stats for you. They're not the important ones at the very least.
At your service.
Yeah. She's fine use for that.
Yeah! My work's
That's
not
good for her.
done.
That's all good for her.
This is making...
Okay. 3 more attacks. I won't be able to get through. Okay, what did he activate? What did he activate? Death Blow. Fantastic. Good thing he won't be able to attack. And Defiant Strength is the last one. Also, so long as I take him out before, you know, he attacks,
What's my
then
strategy?
He should be gosh darn dandy on all fronts. Shouldn't we?
That sword. It's the sword of the king.
Okay, there we
Are
go.
you the one who can liberate me?
Well, I'm not going to use it against you, so... Well-timed crit on a low crit chance. And the casual one, like, oh, super duper crit, didn't take him out. Okay, well, I guess I'll do my follow-up.
I'll use this power for the greater good.
Okay. It's fine, that's all fine. 2 more
Steady now.
attacks. Can I... I
I'm in.
actually think I could take him out within that time frame. I can do a lot. If I get a crit between him or Ignatz, that would be... That would do a... There we go. That would do a lot to get us there.
Whatever gets me by.
Cool, cool, cool. Now, Ignatz. The one, the only, the one we knew who would finish this. Let's go. Him and his iron sword, the true liberator.
I want to do my part.
I was about to say, it would be surprising if she didn't level up somehow.
A bit disappointing.
As all things green-haired related in this are, aren't they? I'm joking, I'm joking, I'm joking.
Finally, this nightmare of 1,000 years is at its end. Oh, inheritor of my crest. If this body is to decay, then the sword, I leave it to you.
Get a relic? Interesting. Well, apparently she was MVP somehow. Good job. Fantastic. Edmund Shrew. Okay. No objection there. Okay, so it's pretty safe to assume who he was. They weren't very subtle about it, despite not saying it directly in any form.
I still can't believe what we saw in that forest. The wandering beast's eviscerated body. Only human bones, and this sword remaining.
Interesting. Looks cool.
Surely the creature's true identity was...
It actually looks like a rapier. I wonder if it's interesting. I wonder if it's like a relic version of that.
I'm sorry.
Sorry about what?
You again?
Oh, right, that fucker.
I heard rumor that the wandering beast was slain. But do you really believe that frees you of suspicion?
Is it just... It feels like the model doesn't really match the face in the portrait, does it? It feels like it's a much squarer face. I guess it looks younger in the portrait. Whatever.
Without proof that it was slain, the argument that you are not a beast does not stand. Furthermore, Huh? Oh, that sword!
When the wandering beast was defeated, this sword...
It's unmistakable. Carved into that sword's crest stone is Maurice's crest. But how would the lost magic blade end up with the wandering beast? According to what I know of Maurice's story, he didn't let go of the sword until the very end. That must mean... I see. So that's what happened. My apologies. It seems I was mistaken. I must be going.
Well, they're being especially unsubtle now.
So the wandering beast was...
Maurice himself, shock and awe.
He was roaming the dark woods for over 1,000 years, suffering for his murderous past.
Well, I'm curious how it ended up that way, considering he had a crest and everything, so...
It's true. And because of that, I feel as though my curse has been lifted. The blood of a beast no longer flows through me. I feel human for once. Thank you, Professor. I couldn't have done it on my own.
Yep, thank Ignatz.
Without your help, I would never have found peace. I'll do anything I can to repay my debt to you.
Anything? Will you fight on the front lines? Blood Gang. So what's it do? Magic weapon. Fantastic. Who would be the best for this? Shoot, I could have either Happy or Lysithia. I was blanking on her name for some reason. I could have either of them use it. Let's see. It doesn't seem to have high hit. It has high weight. It doesn't have good range. Sent to the convoy. See, you almost think like, oh, the sword user. Oh, also magic user in our main character there. But he doesn't actually have great magic. It's part of the problem. It's part of the problem. Yes, it is. Okay, that's probably a good place to cut it off, yeah? I could replace that with, it's not a Levin sword, but it is still magically driven. So it doesn't get the range, but it has that magic attack. I think I have Armor Slayer on Happy. That would probably be a good one to replace, especially with the relatively low... Oh, yeah. Actually, I was thinking, like, I don't have motivations up and whatnot, so just do it automatically. I don't care. Do whatever you want, game. You really taught
Professor, may
Flame
I ask you a question?
And, oh my goodness. I might be at a point where I'm just gonna automatically do all those. Because it's just... It's like I'm not really gaining much out of it anymore, and it is sort of, especially coming back to this, having not been in the rhythm of it just being a thing, it's like, it is sort of tedious at this point, because if I was actually trying to achieve something still, I just really want to travel to some of the places my mother and I spent time in, but I'm not really allowed to leave the monastery walls for such things. It makes me feel so sad. Is there anything I can do? Oh, God. What would I do? Honestly, I mean, well, we both haven't really... You knew your mother, at the very least, so... This is hoping... This is sort of just being an ass. This could be helpful.
Ah, I see.
Really? And it was probably the bad answer. Fantastic. Whatever. Whatever, brah. Is it going to keep my guidance or the class stuff, or will it automatically do a different group? 'Cause it might. Why does it always take so long to load these? Yeah, this is...
I'm counting on you.
This is the same. This is the same.
Ready to hop to it.
At least we tried.
Including that loading. It feels like I feel like this was more responsive and the loading wasn't as bad earlier in the game. Maybe I'm, like, remembering incorrectly, but man. Also, Ignat's at 8+. Hot damn.
I'm really getting the hang of it.
This'll be helpful.
Seems my practice has paid off.
Yeah, cool. Okay. Now, monastery time. What's everyone got to say after we went through all that fun
so
stuff?
much. You're a
Anything
sweetheart.
anything of value? I don't know. Right, supports. One of the reasons I wanted to do the battles first was so I could get any other supports I could get up, up. And then go and do the renown-based thing when I was in the monastery next, so... Because once you get to a level and it needs to be advanced, then you need to actually go and watch it. Then again, I could probably do that from the monastery too, couldn't I? Whatever. I have a bunch of renown. I think I used a bunch of it last time. Either way, I think that's where I'm going to call it for this recording session. So I'll see y'all next time. I wonder how many chapters there are on this, because I'm pretty sure the last one ended 17 or 18. So either we're getting really close to the end, or it's longer. Which is perfectly possible. Because it doesn't feel like we're close to the end. It feels like we just got our shit together. Then again, the story in this seems to jump immensely at times, so... Who the fuck knows? Well, you guys. Some of you guys, at least. So, yeah, I'll leave it there for today, so I'll see y'all next time. Drive safely, everyone. And hello, and welcome to We've Got Supports Are Us. Let's go down the list as we continue on our exciting day. Ever so exciting.
Hey, got a minute?
No, maybe.
Ah, Leone, are we to sharpen swords again?
No, I came to give you this handkerchief back. Sorry, I know I held on to it for a while.
Was that in their last one? Because I think it's been a while since their last one, unless I'm remembering correctly. Oh.
You lent me this. Remember?
Was it 5 years
I
ago?
recall giving it to you. It is a noble's duty to give to the common folk. In return, the commoner need only pay respect.
That's nice. You left out the part where the nobles take all the stuff the regular folks make?
Yes, the common folk give the fruits of their labor, willingly, I might add, as a token of that respect. The head of San village offers his tribute in exactly that spirit, you know.
San? That's my village. You knew?
Respect, sure, respect. That's it. It's not, just a desire to not be on the bad side of the people that might come in and, steamroll you out of power. That's totally not it at all.
Of course. We granted exclusive hunting rights to San and forbade outsiders from poaching. In fact, when we received complaints about just that, we hired mercenaries to deal with the issue.
So that's what brought Gerald.
What was that?
Nothing. Look, just take the handkerchief. I'm returning something I borrowed from a friend.
Very well. As your friend, I will accept it.
You know, I really wish you wouldn't think of nobles as always giving and commoners as only receiving.
Friends help each other, without thinking about status. And that help goes both ways.
Quite so. And when I require the aid of a friend, I assure you I will happily recognize it. But only with friends. In the main, I must continue to refuse assistance from the common folk. For a noble to accept would be disgraceful.
Huh. I always thought he was just stuck up.
He still seems pretty stuck up to me, but great.
Turns out, he just has this grand idea of nobility he's trying to live up to. Oh no! I didn't even give him the handkerchief!
It could be the same thing, mind you, being stuck up and trying to live up to it. Whatever. Oh, hey, look, more Leone ones. Both being first stages of A. Interesting.
Ah, Leone. Off to train?
Already done. What about you? Off to draw?
No, I'm on my way back. I was thinking of adding a little color to my latest piece, so...
Come to think of it, I've still never seen your work. Here, let me take a peek.
That's a long time to not.
It doesn't work like that. You have to let me know in advance. I need time to prepare.
Mentally.
Lighten up.
I'm sure it's fine.
Wow, look at all that paper. Are these all drawings? What should I look at first?
Wherever we travel, I try to capture the feeling and character of the landscape. I guess they've all kind of piled up. Each place is unique. Not just the geography, but also the clothing and architecture and so on. Everywhere has its own design sensibilities.
Cool. He's really delved into that then. He's just doing it all the damn time. For better or for worse.
Yeah. You'd think there'd be only one way to do stuff like engraving, but it actually varies a lot.
Just within the Alliance, the styles are quite different between the North and South, and the Empire is even more diverse.
Oh, here's a landscape. What a bright blue sky. You really make it seem alive.
The blue of the sky changes with the season too. In the summer, it's darker, and yet in the winter, it's almost luminous.
Huh. How varied are they? Because the thing about developing countries and whatnot is that they tend to have a lot of similarities because the ideas and methods and large-scale engineering practices come from the same general train of thought, same general group of people. So there's a lot of things that end up being similar. And the inspiration to do other stuff is typically copycatted and stuff like that. That's why I see similarities around the Roman Empire. But if you have stuff like the Roman Empire, where you also have a bunch of places that were conquered and developed on their own independently, the point more being independent development, then you see a lot more variation because things were developed independently. So if a lot within the Empire here, or the Alliance here, the Alliance I can get a bit more, but the Empire itself having a bunch of variation, I wonder how much, if that implies a lot of that was born prior to everything being united 1,000 years ago. And a lot of the areas and whatnot were fairly independent of each other back then, maybe? Seems feasible.
And, of course, the landscape below affects the sky's appearance by virtue of contrast. It's hard to get the color just right, so I spend a lot of time experimenting with pigments and... Oh no. I'm so sorry. I've been talking your ear off.
Listen, Ignatz, you need to become a painter.
Huh?
Need to.
Don't say it's not useful. Your talent moves people. Someday, I'm sure your art will save someone's life.
Oh no, I wouldn't go nearly that far.
Remember that girl you told me about? You made her so happy, and you were only just starting out. Think about what you could do now that you've had so much practice. This is your calling.
You think so?
Yeah. It's something you can do that no one else can. I envy you. I wish I had a gift like that. So stop apologizing for your talent and just do it.
Thank you, Leone. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a lot to think about.
That is probably the most supportive anyone has been of his stuff. Just go fucking do it already. Do it now. Now. Just now. Now. I said now.
I see.
The sunlight brings back painful memories in you.
Oh shit, are we gonna get an explanation?
I'm afraid so. Please forgive my behavior from before. I cannot abide these indiscretions of mine.
So is it just, it's PTSD, but just like on a hyperbolic sort of anime goofiness level scale?
That's alright. The way you always work so hard day and night, it's no wonder it's had this effect on you. You work harder than anyone I know. I've always been impressed by that, Constance.
That means a lot to me.
You know, at the School of Sorcery there was a professor who specialized in magical cures. Why not write her a letter? Perhaps she can suggest a treatment that might help.
I have tried. She could do nothing for me. But I vowed then to the goddess that I would find a way to overcome my trials. I will prove my skills to the goddess and everyone else, bringing me closer to restoring House Nouvelle.
You're a tough cookie, Constance.
Naturally, and with your support, I shall grow ever stronger by the day.
I know you will. You know, during the years of political turmoil, House Martreats was destroyed just as your house was. But restoring my father's house has hardly crossed my mind. I guess I'm not as tenacious as you are.
You needn't be so hard on yourself, Mercedes. You have had other priorities since then.
It's also just a matter of what you want to do in life.
Oh, I've just had a grand idea.
What is it?
You ought to try to reinstate House Martreats.
Oh, sorry, I hit my head. It was a facepalm, but I did hit my head.
Oh dear. I'm not sure that's possible.
Why?
Nonsense! If I can restore my own house, then you can restore yours. As we work to further our own like goals, we shall learn so much that we can share with one another.
You make it sound so simple. How would I even go about that?
That is simplicity itself. You shall become a prodigy at spellcraft, as I am.
All right.
I shall master the black arts, and you shall master the white. The world will know us as sister sages.
I see.
An interesting thought, but...
Our names shall ring out across Fodlan, earning us the titles we rightly deserve.
She is sort of projecting her insecurities about all of it onto Mercedes, though, who clearly has very little interest in that just at a conceptual level.
I hope you won't mind me saying so, but this plan seems to have gotten a bit far-fetched.
Oh no! Not if you join me, Mercedes! Where one may fail, together we are bound to succeed!
She has such big plans, perhaps too big. In that way, at least, she's exactly the same as when she was little.
Ha 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 ha. I guess. I definitely wouldn't bet on her succeeding at the very least.